Now I'm gonna put a slide up. I don't want you guys to do this. This is an exercise that I typically do, but we got too big a group here. If I ask you to do it, we'd have total chaos. So don't do it, but pretend you have to do it. Pretend I really want you to do this. I'm going to show you the exercise, and I want you to pay attention. What's the first thing that goes through your mind? Here's what the exercise would be. Get up, grab all your things, move far away from where you're sitting, find someone you don't know very well, introduce yourself, and sit down with them right there. You got 30 seconds. Go. Now, if I really asked you to do that, how many of you would go, oh boy, wow, that sounds like a lot of fun? Whereas most people, when I do that exercise, they're like, oh boy, this would be a lot of fun. Stupid speakers. People don't want to do that. Why? You're comfortable where you are. I have fun watching my audiences. That's a lot of fun. Because I'll watch people out there, and they're sitting there, and I give them that assignment. You know, and half of them have been paying attention. They've been on their BlackBerries, and all of a sudden everybody up in the audience is out moving around, and they look up and they see the thing on the screen, and they're just like, oh, God, I don't want to do that. That's stupid. Why should I do that? And some of them do one of these things. You know what? All right, Gary, I'll play you a little game, because they see everybody else doing it, and they don't want to be the only one out of compliance. So they go, all right, I'll do it, but guess what? My butt's not moving very far. And they just kind of do one of these deals. Or some of them go, hey, do I know you very well? I don't think so. Good. We're good. People don't want to do that. It's stupid. Now, as a leader, if I had given them a reason for doing it, that would have been helpful. But still, in general, people get comfortable where they are. They don't want to move. So you go, well, why should I do that? Well, I've been doing that exercise, and when my group isn't quite so big, I have people get up and move. I've discovered some amazing things just from that stupid little exercise. It is stupid. I mean, who wants to do that? I had a guy come up to me one time, though, and he said, you know what, Gary? That exercise you had us do is going to change my life. And the guy looked serious. So I got to admit, we all have that little voice in the back of our head, the little color commentator like you got right now. How is this guy going to talk? I didn't get any breakfast. I need to get some coffee. I go to the bathroom. When's this thing going to be? All that kind of stuff. Well, my little voice in the back of my head said, buddy, you need to get a life. Because, it's a good exercise. But the guy was serious. So I said, sir, how in the world is that going to change your life? You know what he told me? He said, well, when he first gave me the assignment, he said, it was stupid. I'm not going to do it. He was comfortable where he was. Then he said he saw everybody else doing it. Okay, I guess I'll do it. So he said he got up, and he looked around and said, who should I go sit next to? My first inclination was to go find someone who looks just like me. And then I said, no, that's kind of boring. He stepped outside of his comfort zone a little bit more, and he went and he found someone who didn't look anything like him. He found a younger guy compared to him, an older woman compared to him, sat down with the two of them. And they were in the same business, kind of like you guys are. They all owned their own businesses in this particular conference. He said, Gary, I started talking to that younger guy and the older woman. And they're in the same business than I am, but they don't think about it at all the same as I do. And I started listening to them, and I was learning a lot about my business from them. And then I realized I'm so comfortable that when I hire people in my business, who do we tend to hire? We hire people like us. That's what we're comfortable with. He said, I've decided the reason this is going to change my life, I own my own business, and I'm going to stop hiring people who look like me, think like me, talk like me. That's stupid. I already know what I think. I'm going to start hiring people who don't look like me, who don't think like me, who don't talk like me. That's what I kind of like about bringing together DSP and you guys. One Synovian. We got the North American culture. We got the Japanese culture. There's strengths and weaknesses, and both you bring those two together, you're going to be stronger.